this video, we're gonna go on a 30 some odd mile mountain bike ride, and I'm gonna give the ultimate gas station candy combo for cyclists. Plus, I'm gonna review a set of Nobl TR32 Byrd spoked wheels. But mostly it's about the candy. Mostly the candy. So many things. We're doing so many things on this video. We should probably start it. All right, so like I said, today is about a 30-mile mountain bike ride, which is basically, an endurance cross-country day. So we're gonna head up this climb now. It's kind of a doozy. It's only a few miles, but it's like a couple thousand feet. So we're gonna hammer that out and then get into the fun single track at the top. I am properly in the middle of nowhere. Time to turn on the music. So on these big climbs, there's always like that moment where you think you're almost there, and then you look down at the elevation profile on your map, and you see this like heinous red insanity coming up. You don't own your fitness. You gotta make payments on it.
Oh my. Look at that stud go. Watch out, ladies. It's an XC dork on a gravel road, so let's hope a 9-year-old on a dirt bike doesn't run him over.
Woo! It is properly steep. I'm gonna go ahead and say my estimate for the percent grade on this road is 100%. I think this is 100% grade, maybe 200%. All right, drop a comment below. Do you think this is a 100% grade or a 200% grade? And don't be a dick about it. Obviously, I'm kidding. YouTube haters. All right, so made it to the ridge. So the main climb is kind of done, and just going by this trail, and I think I kind of want to drop into it and check it out. This is a super, super steep black on Moscow Mountain. It doesn't look too steep on the POV from the GoPro effect, but it's I promise it's steep. I'm gonna give it a little shot and just see if it's clear. We're gonna kind of take an easy lap on it, and then when we get to the bottom of this, I'm going to share a pro tip with everybody. Get ready. This is possibly the greatest piece of advice I could ever give. Let's see how this trail is right now. Drop. All good down there? Yes. Nice. Cool. Well, with one little tree down, we are good to go on that. Sick. Are you ready for the pro tip of the century? You might want to sit down for this. If you're sitting down, brace yourself. So, we all know that in endurance sports, you need carbohydrates to stay fueled. And there's all sorts of expensive, fancy, schmancy fueling options out there, which, for the record, I mostly use. But I found a combo. You ready? All right, so both of these are Haribo. What you're gonna do is you're going to get yourself a sour soda from Haribo, and then you're gonna get yourself a regular peach from Haribo. And what you're going to do is you're going to combine them into one incredible, delicious morsel of carbohydrate. I'm telling you, that is just money. That is money, and they're not expensive. They're a couple bucks a piece. Anyway, you're welcome, planet Earth. I like how right now, I'm like in the middle of nowhere in a forest, just like eating candy, talking to the internet. I just looked up and saw what looks to be kind of an ominous rain cloud, and figured I should probably shut up about my impeccable taste in candy and actually ride my bike, because I am a very, very long way away from home. I gotta say, These wheels feel really snappy. I don't think I notice it as much on gravel because you're not accelerating and decelerating as much. But man, you get onto the single track and all of a sudden they really do come to life. Let's hammer up the rock taco. Whew. It's like right here. Time for a little descending. Finally. Woo. Oh, that was a fun drop. Hands up, playing. Well, the new brakes work. Now I was just cruising along, jamming to Miley Cyrus. Freaking tree is like death trap. Oh, big puddle coming up. Big old puddle. Here we go. Woo! All right. I just wrapped up the single track portion of the day. God, mountain biking is fun. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to head home and we're going to do our wheel review there. All right, so we are back at the house. These wheels are from Nobl out of their sine wave series, and these are the TR32s with Industry 9 Solix hubs. So the whole set comes in, and this is without the cassette and the rotors. The set comes in just a touch over 1,200 grams. So that's a super, super light wheel set. Nobl has the Ethos series. I think that's what it's called, the Ethos series that just recently came out. And those are a little bit lighter. So these wheels also have Byrd spokes on them, which are the shoelace spokes that they're basically, it's like, I think it's kind of like the material that climbing harnesses are made out of with this coating on them. So they're super, super lightweight. They're supposed to be a little bit more compliant. I honestly, in terms of like the compliance aspect of it, I can't really tell, if I'm being totally honest. You know, I don't know if it's that or if it's like running the right tire pressure or what. I'm not really sure about the compliance aspect of it. But what I will say is I think the key two things about this wheel set that I really, really like, and I think is really, really, really good, is because they're light, they climb really fast. You know, you're not turning a big rotational mass. They climb really, really fast. The other thing, and it's totally related to that, is that when you slow down and speed up going in and out of corners, they slow down fast and then they ramp their speed up really, really fast. Like, it does not take a lot of effort to get back up to speed. And I think that that's probably for like a cross-country race kind of like standpoint, I think that's probably their strongest. That's really, really where they shine. Out on the gravel, I can't really tell the difference because you're just kind of, it just feels like a normal mountain bike wheel. Out on gravel, it's not like an aero wheel or anything like that. So, yeah. The question though is it worth, $2,000? If you're racing in competitively and you're serious about going fast on a cross-country bike, I would say, yeah, it's worth it. They're great. If you're not, then if you got the cash, they're great. If you don't, then I wouldn't sweat it. They're not, you will have a ton of fun on aluminum wheels. All right, well, if you're looking for another wheel comparison video, I did compare the Nobls to a set of i9 Trail 270s in this video here. So you can go ahead and check that out. And if you feel the inclination to subscribe to the channel, that would make me most happy. Very, very, very happy.